I know that it has been a very long capital campaign, and you have worked so hard to make this reality happen here in Central Alberta. So thank you so much. I want to give all of you a big round of applause tonight.
Yeah, if you can just imagine, you're 4 years old. I always think of 4-year-olds because the 4-year-olds are always, they're the ones that catch your attention. You fall in love with them. They're dragging the teddy bears around the house and all that. And you're, mom and dad say you're going to have a little sister. And then all of a sudden, mom and dad are all freaked out. And mom's at the hospital all day. What's going on? And it's a very traumatic time for the siblings. We talk a lot about the sick kids and the babies, but it's very traumatic on the siblings that come along with them. And if you can just imagine when you walked into that magic room and you didn't know where to look, right? And imagine a 4 or 5-year-old walking into that room. And the rest of your day is not being so great because mom and dad are just not who they usually are, and the whole family's under stress. But for a moment, you've created an experience for that child that they won't ever forget. And there's a chance that they'll walk away, and years later they'll remember this time as a good time, even though it was probably the most stressful time for a family. So I'd like to thank all of you here, because we clearly could not have built this building without your support and your help. Could everybody on our cabinet put up your hand and just identify who you are? Thank you guys. So I'd like to thank all of you, because one of these people brought you to the table to help us out as well and give your support. So I'd like to thank all of you as well, because if you can imagine, if you're a mom who lives someplace out of town and your doctor says you got to go to the Red Deer Hospital and you're going to have your baby premature and we don't know if your baby's going to make it, and you're going to spend weeks by an incubator, and your husband's going to have to work at home, and he's going to have to try to run in to see you and help you out and all sorts of things. You have no idea what comfort and support that you've all created for those families. And we'll probably see about 400 families a year in this house. And this house will stand for the next quarter century at least. So many of us here today won't even realize how many families that you've just impacted this year. But we would like to sincerely thank you for doing that.